Okay, we're here with Will Sanders of Connecticut, winner here of the Run4Kerri race, I believe 1927?
Somewhere around there, yeah, in the 1920s.
But Will, talk about this race. So every year you come here, you're always the guy that gets that first mile bonus and you go out hard. Was the intention to win today or get the bonus and then you start realizing, you know what, I feel pretty good?
Well, I've done some pretty good workouts, so I knew I could go and run a reasonable 2 mile and hold on for top 5. So my intention was get the first mile with the least amount of effort and then try to push it to 2, get those bonuses, and then hang on for top 5. But nobody went, and I didn't have to really work too hard. It got a little dicey right around 3, but I was able to pull it together and be strong.
Yeah. What happened at that 3 mile mark? So is that when John pulled up on
Bus got probably about 2.5 in. He pulled up ahead of me, and we just sitting. He pulled ahead, and he didn't really get that far. I just kind of went with him. And once we took those sharp turns in the neighborhood, I pulled back into the lead, and he just sort of fell off a little bit. And we passed 3, and I'm like, I got to just keep going and pray to God he doesn't catch me, because I was like, I'm gonna throw up. He was saying he did apparently, but that would be the first time I've made somebody throw up.
So a pretty quick time on a hot day.
Yeah, it's not my personal best on this course, because that was when it was like an overcast day and the top 5 were all under like 1930 that day. I think I run like 1908 or something on this course, for 3rd that year. But yeah, this is just brutal sun. So running this in this kind of conditions, just did the jog to the start line, I'm like dripping sweat.
Yeah, exactly. How about leading up to this race? Have you run any races that kind of gave you an indication that you'd be able to run this?
Well, I've been doing a lot of track work lately. There's a local track series over in Connecticut on Thursday nights, and I've been typically doing 3 races every night. Like the mile, the half mile, and usually the 400. So I know I got 420 mile speed. I know I'm a sub 2 guy, and I apparently can run a 55.400. So apparently I'm in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday night, I did the 420 mile again, and I did a 2 mile at the end of the meet. Ran 950 alone, just in trainers. It's like a sort of tempo pace. So I know I'm in I know I can handle sub 5 pace for a reasonable amount of distance. So.
What do you like about this race? What keeps you coming back year after year?
It's just the camaraderie of this race. I came into this race probably like 2011, 2012. Just like a year out of college, and started to look for all these races. And I stumbled into Scott and Matt Pelletier and all those guys. And ever since then, I just keep coming back, because it's like I know all these guys, and it's just a great atmosphere.
What was your best finish prior to this?
I won it the first year I came out. I can't remember if it was 11 or 12, but I won it that year, and then I haven't won it since. I don't think.
Yeah.
I've been top 3, I've been top 5, but it's been a long time since I won the thing.
And I think I heard 428 at the first mile. Was that?
I think it was more like 38.
438.
Because I was like 440 pace, at least with my watch. But
okay. Yeah, and you felt good at that point?
I actually felt pretty good. My breathing was pretty relaxed. I didn't feel, I felt it in races, we had our Connecticut USATF race last weekend. It was a 10 miler, and Bus won the thing. And I was out with him, and we went through the first mile, and it's 10 miler, 5:03, and I'm like, I feel like shit, And then today it's like, I go through a 4:38, and it's like, I feel fantastic. So what a difference a week makes. But I think it was hotter here too.
Well, Will, congratulations
Thank you.
here today. Great time and good luck and
All right.
the rest of the summer.
Thank you.